Welcome back to Warplock Scavengers, a Skaven playthrough of Mordheim City with Damned with me, Bardon. We're still doing our Die Mordheim challenge, which includes all deadlies, no use of the map, no replacements, no firing people, and lots of other restrictions as well. So we're going to find our deadly for today, which is this one here. We have our full Warband with us. We're going to launch the mission because we can't deploy.
Your scouts have discovered a rival facility. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
Okay. So, as we've done recently, we're going to be aggressive. And I need to move my microphone slightly because it's pointing in slightly the wrong direction. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be aggressive. And we're just going to go for the win without really being as cautious as we've been. As we were at the very start of things. Okay, so let's start with you. We need to figure out. Okay, their cart is that way. Move up. Okay, so they're on the other side of there. Okay. Let's ambush with you about here. The area where they are could actually be a fairly decent spot. Which way did he go? He go that way? Or we can't retrace our steps. I think he went that way. Yeah, he did. Okay, pop out the alties there. So this next turn is just going to be moving everybody up as much as we can. Right, Antonor, let's get you on the move. Are we moving you? Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. Just afraid some of the guys are pointing the wrong way and I'm going to inadvertently move them further away from where we want to go. So they're clustered around the wagon, whereas we're sort of not. We're not clustered. We're not really that spread either, though. I suppose it's a. Well, it is really a cluster, isn't it? When you look at it here, yeah, it's definitely not spread out. So we're both pretty much in the same starting position. Pop you there. Now we know from lots of experience at this that even numbers is not going to be good for us. We're looking for, to have in, if we can, every fight that we're in, to have one more person than them, at least. If not, then what we're looking for is to have one more person or one more Skaven in the fights that count. And then once we achieve that, to then start winning those fights and then using that numerical superiority to then affect other fights. Oh, I never named the new guy either. We got a name for him. And I completely forgot to do it. Well, completely forgot is not quite right. What happened was, I loaded up the game. Then I said, you know what? I'm a bit thirsty. I should probably make a cup of tea that I can sip on at some stage during the recording of this. Went to make the tea. then completely forgot about the fact that I was planning to before I started recording, go through the comments and find the one that has the suggested name on it and then name the person. So hopefully he survives long enough that he can actually get a name. We'll see. It's probably going to be in the next recording now, because at the end of this one I won't be, I don't want to make the recording 5 minutes longer just because I'm chatting while I'm trying to furiously go through comments to find the one that actually has the name on it. So yeah, it'll be next time. So there's kind of a an incentive there for the new guy. Survive and you get a name. Right, let's get Benedict going. Now, so next turn, we have a choice to make. We could go through there, or we could go to the left. Going to the left, we're going to be in much more open ground, and potentially, probably within reach of more of them. Because I'm imagining some of them have gone this way, and some of them have kind of come forward that way. So we'll like going that way, it'll mean that guys will come from kind of that direction and from that direction. Whereas if we go that way, the ones that come from there are going to have longer to go. So I think I've convinced myself as to what way I want to go. So we're going to go in here. And hello there. Hello? Anybody? Hello? The cart is over there. Okay. Well, so let's start taking a little bit of caution and just dodge there with him. So what we want to do is, no matter how much we want to be aggressive, we need to remember kind of one of the golden rules of this, and that is you want to make the enemy come to you when the fighting actually starts. Doesn't mean that you just wait for them to turn up where you are. It just means that if anybody needs to spend movement, to close the final gap, you want to try to make them be the ones that actually have to do that. So if we don't engage them this turn, we'll move up to where that barrier is. And then we'll just kind of make our way up the road. And once the fighting breaks out, we'll see what happens from there. Right, let's get Fernandez. Right, I want to put you over this side and ambush there. And the reason I'm not holding him all the way back is because, one, I want to block that place, but more importantly, I want to make sure that next turn he doesn't fall too far behind. Now, we're going to bring you up a little and do just a touch of scouting. Okay, so we've seen one of them. So we are against, he's a witch hunter, right? So let's see that, dodge there. So yeah, the likes of him, we want to draw to that area there. Okay, so we've seen another guy as well. So two of them are within range now. We'll pop you here. Oh, yeah, and just dodge here. So we can draw those two in, and then we're going to have our entire warband to call on. Whereas for them, it's probably going to be a little more sparse. Okay, let's pop you here and dodge. Okay, so he's just around the corner there. He's used stimulus on somebody who's probably behind him. Here he comes. He gets overwatched once. We get a decent hit on him. He's now probably going to have to charge to get into battle. Yeah. Okay, we dodged him. We now get to retaliate. He's going to swing at us again. Okay, that's a decent hit there. But it's not a crit stun, which is what you're always kind of worried about with this kind of thing. Soulfire. Okay, I'm sure he had fun with that, but he got rebuked for it. Now, this guy will probably get within sight of us. There he's there. But won't get to, yeah, actually engage. So he's kind of protecting a little bit. Not entirely, but offering a little protection to that guy if we're dumb enough to run, like just go around without actually using our circles to stop him from doing that. So where they are there is actually, it's not a bad position for them, because we might only be able to get 2 onto this guy. And then we might be forced to come up this side to get around them if we want more people in the fight. But what that mean then is we'll be offering our back to the enemy, and then we'll be allowing them, we'll basically be closing the distance on them just because we're going around. And then we're offering them the chance to get in and get into the fight and take stances. And taking stances is important, especially initially, because without a stance you open yourself up to all kinds of trouble. And what we don't want next round is for them to have this. You can see in the initiative order they got a very strong end to the turn, and we don't want them to bring that to bear more than they should. Right, so Benedict is going to come in. So Benedict is going to play a very important role here. He's going to come up to here. And we want them to poison there. And given the fact that we think we're probably going to cut that area off there, we're probably going to poison over there as well. So we want to do it like that, because that will allow one of our guys to slip into that fight. Okay, and then we could shoot, but instead we are going to Overwatch just to try to limit the next person that turns up. Okay, so here's somebody now, and that's a decent Overwatch there, and then he's stopped there, and he's actually blocking that there as well. So we can either ignore him, or we can just set a couple of guys at this end to actually intercept him, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Maybe have a couple of henchmen there to deal with him already in stances, so that they have a bit of an advantage, even if he does come roaring into the fight. But what this says to me here as well is that a lot of their warband is still within easy reach of here. So we should expect next round. So we've got 4 of them within sight here. We should expect a lot more. Like probably by the end of this round there will be 7 or 8 of them within sight. Not necessarily engaged in fighting, but within sight. So that means that every miss here, like that, good timing there. Every miss here will be felt a lot by us, because we need to kill the ones that we can see now as quickly as possible, because this is where our advantage is. Just this little section here, we should be able to take these 4 people out fairly quickly. Now Ephialtes is going to come over here, okay, and just park here and just come up a little bit, and Web of Steel there. Okay, Antenor, let's reload you. Let's bring you forward. Let's go to an aim shot on you, because taking him out quickly is going to be important, because it frees up then a leader and a hero to do stuff elsewhere. Oh, and that might actually be a crit stun. I think I have to see when it comes to, well, when this decides to resolve here. He looks like his knees are bending, but doesn't mean he's going to go down. If he does, though, he's dead. Yep, he did. Okay, good. Yeah, I was going to say, I may have made a mistake, because I'm not going to be able to reload, and that is true. So we should have had an Overwatch there as well. Okay, so here's another guy coming up. Oh, that was a good hit, but there's going to be a good hit coming back as well. Yeah. Okay, now Fernandez move forward as well, and Web of Steel there. So these 2 should be able to take on that guy there. So now we're at 5 of them against 10 of us. And there's another guy that's within sight, but not necessarily going to get into a fight. Don't think he is. He's going to have need a lot of movement after jumping down to get us to us. He doesn't, so now we work on you. Yeah, that's good. And then we just kind of push you this way. And we're just going to sidestep there. So that offers them both sides to attack him if they want. Now, Edward. Edward's going to go on this side and avoid that guy. Yeah, he's going to have to take some poison. Then he gets to swing at you. And again. And now he gets to dodge. Deep Throat succeeds. Okay, so Deep Throat is going to have to do that, yeah. And instead of swinging at the guy, he's just going to sidestep until it's that guy's turn. Okay, so he's going to run that way. Oh, that was a good hit through a dodge as well. Oh, yeah. It's not good for Edward. He's in a lot more trouble than we thought he'd be at this stage. Now, we can come around here. And we can actually just about get in here. Oh, we can come all the way around. Well, I'm going to do that. Because we want to make... If we can, we want to make it 3-on-1 against this guy. Because he's now the one, because of Edward's predicament, this is the guy that we want to kill as quickly as possible. Let's go for the parry. So somebody else is going to have to, again, take a little bit of damage to make that happen. Right, come on, Vidkun. It's good. And then again. Okay, so that guy's dead. Now you're going to have to move up here. You're already in the poison though, so you don't take any more. So now it's 3-on-1 against him. This guy is 1-on-1. But as long as he doesn't crit stun us, I think we're going to be good. Uses Immaculate Flesh there. Okay. Flesh is not immaculate, buddy. Oh, okay. That was a terrible turn by him. Now, first things first. Diffuse Globe. Try and just hit Edward if we can. We might have to move a little bit. Don't want to heal that guy if we can avoid it. Spinner. Okay, now if you can't survive that, there's not much we can do from him. And now we're going to Overwatch. Okay, now they have a period where they should really bring a lot to bear on us. Okay, he backed off. Tried to come around that way. We missed him, but we still delayed him because that burnt a blue pill. Oh, that was a good charge, though. But he did charge, which means he can't attack again. He succeeds stupidity check. He's still a good bit away. He's more than a turn away from getting in. Yeah, from getting in the fight over there, I was going to say. This guy, however, is somewhat closer. But he got stuck. And then this last guy is kind of in a similar position as well. And they're all coming from the same place. Okay. So let's get the new guy to work on you. He's going to sidestep. He's going to need a lot of help because one hit and he's dead. Epialtes, well, you were supposed to be in this fight, so why don't you just come over here and do exactly that. We're really looking for a crit stun on that guy. That's our avenue to saving the new dude. Okay, Antonor, let's reload you. Got aim shots at you. It's good. And reload. And this time we can aim again. Okay, good. We reload. And we're going to give a final Overwatch. Okay, Fernandez, you pop in here as well. Have a steal. Okay, so I'm going to bring you around here. That pretty much blocks any progress for them trying to go around us. Okay, sidestep. Yeah, so at the moment, we're doing pretty well, but... Oh, I don't like that. He shouldn't have had a stupidity check there. Because he's engaged in that. But it's one of the many bugs in the game, but it speaks, I think, a lot about the game's... the enjoyability of the game, that I've played almost 1,000 hours of it despite stuff like that. But let's swing at you. It's good. And then Edward can sidestep. Now, Deep Throat. This is important. It's a good hit. A decent hit there as well. Oh, that's beautiful. And then you sidestep. That guy's not quite dead. He succeeds all alone. That's not good for Edward. Because he's going to hit him through his dodge again. Because that's just how it works. Oh, no, he missed. Okay, he's got another swing now. Oh, and nice parry by Vidkun. Right, well done, buddy. The good thing is, there's a queue there to get to Edward, but only one of them can actually get to him. And I think that guy's, in fairness, is coming for Cesare. But Cesare is going to have a full protection of Web of Steel, so he's not going to get absolutely destroyed unless he gets unlucky. And I have another guy who is threatening to turn up. There he is there. Okay, now Vidkun. Let's swing at this dude. Good hit. And then swing at him again. Another decent hit. That guy dies next turn. So now it's about, and it often happens now, I think, with these guys, it's about who's going to survive to the end from our side. Ooh, that's a good hit. And that's a good miss. Right, so let's reload you. Let's start by aiming at you. Oh, first we missed. Reload. That kind of changes what we need to do now. So we're going to have to infuse there. Then we got to Overwatch. Because you just got to give that little bit of delay to the enemies. Okay, good dodge. And then a miss. Okay. Rode our luck a little bit there. He's still up, but there's 3 more people who potentially could come for him. And here's the first of them. Succeeds a stupidity check. Uses combat savvy. That was a nice one there. Okay, 2 good Overwatches. Oh, and poor El Vidkun. It's rightly struck, but then parries. But now Vidkun is out of any sort of stance protection now. This guy, oh, he didn't make it to Vidkun. I think he just blocked this guy. I actually pointed at him, thinking you guys would see. And that guy, jeez, talk about, he doesn't, like, he's not even missing a leg, and he can't go that far. Right, well, listen, new guy. You need to hit him now. Oh, listen. Oof. I'm almost tempted to say you now deserve to die, but I don't really want you to die because we've had too many of the new people dying. Right, Ephialtes. Make sure he doesn't die, please. Thank you, buddy. Right, so that guy is out of it. Then... ooh. I knew that was a big risk, and it actually paid off for us, so you just web of steel. So that guy now is basically just being held until we kill whoever we need to kill to make it out of here. So now we aim at you. And of course it's a miss, because that's what aim shots do, right? But that killed you. That's good. And then we reload. And now Overwatch is not something... It could be beneficial, but we're not going to use it. We're going to go for you instead. Missed. Okay, that's fine. End of turn. Right, now, Fernandez, you're going to come here. And we now have two guys holding him down. So we do need to kill him at least. They can do something against him. Now we move here. And go for you. The winning of this now is right here, because these three go down on their side and they're going to be taking rank tests, especially the leader. It's going to make it much harder for them to pass them. That guy turning up a bit too late. See, he might have an effect in terms of one of our people going down, but maybe not. And you're gone. That's good. Now, Edward is just going to stay there, because right now, unless one of them goes all the way around the map and comes from that side, they're not getting to him, so he just stays there. And Weathers, the rest, yep, was expecting that to happen as well, that he'd fail. Zare is now just going to come in here and Web of Steel. Not going to actually attack the guy, because the guy, he still has red pills left from last time. So it doesn't, I feel at least, it doesn't make sense to attack someone who has attacks left over from the last turn, because they're basically going to get to swing at you twice in the one round. Whereas if we do what we just did just there, we wait for him to swing at us and then we retaliate. So we're still using, potentially at least, still using all of our red pills, or as many as we would have done, but they're not getting 2 rounds of attacking us in the one. Right, so I'd like him to be a little more damaged, or a little closer to death, but just to go with what we have. Right, so Benedict, let's reload you. Maybe we're going to have to put some healing over there if we can, without hitting their leader. Really don't want to heal their leader. Thank you. Oh. Tiny little place there where it would work for us. Yeah, there's like 1 pixel where it works. Oh, you know what? Let's forget that. Let's just do that instead. You have some poison. Back. Okay, so he dies from the poison. Unless he somehow epically resists. Okay, and then we aim at you. Yeah, I hope that they don't pass because he's going to be annoying to kill. So he's dead. Well done, Cesare. Now, get your hit in. Parry again, please. That was not a parry. Now you've got to crit stun him. No, didn't. Okay. So he's the guy that's going to have to die for them to start making route checks. Pretty happy with how this is going so far. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Shouldn't have said that.
A new round has started.
Okay, so you're just going to sidestep. Vialtes can now swing at him. Okay, well, took his dodge. That's a little bit of comfort for him, I guess. What we really need now is for Deep Throat to pass his all alone check. Or his stupidity check. Okay, it's a good hit. Okay, 3 hits is not bad in the turn. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to be relying on killing this guy to get the win without losing anyone. Ow! Who said you could do that? That's cheeky. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that could be the winning of this right there. This guy's about to show up. From which direction? He's coming that way. Oh, thank you for missing. Okay, well done, Edward. Okay, Deep Throat is good, so he can go forward. It's a little bit of poison, but that's okay. Because this guy is about to die. Okay, that's him gone. Yeah, they're now below their route threshold. Or their route check threshold, not the route threshold. And then we can start working on this guy who is, even though he dodged just there, he's certainly squishier than the guy over the other side. Oh, that was a good crit. Yeah, we can definitely output damage onto him. They succeeded though, so somebody else has to die. Oh, okay. Well, attacking Deep Throat, probably not the brightest thing you've ever done. Now, Bidkun. Bidkun is just going to stay where he is. So we're kind of like a huddled mass right now. because of how many injured we have. Right, so it doesn't make sense to shoot him. Makes most sense to shoot you. And that was a good hit. But it only makes sense to hit you if we have decent odds. So 33 is not good. Let's go for this other guy. Of course that one misses. We look for 2. We'll aim the last one and we'll go against or for the guy that we hit the first time. Oh, we like that. We very much like that. And end the turn. Oh, ow, 136. That's not good. But he only gets 2 swings because he used a strong blow. Okay. And now things swing back to us.
A new round has started.
Okay, so you just stay where you are. Huddle away. Evialte's suddenly fighting for his life now. He thought he was just going to be here, you know, keep Guy busy, do all your tricksy stuff, you know, web of steel and all that, and don't take much damage. And then the others will sort things out. But now, yeah, suddenly it's gotten real for him, I think. Right, so aim 2. Oh, that was nice. And reload. Aim again. So close. Poison probably take him out, but we've got the shot. We may as well take it. Right, so that's him down. It's going to be more difficult for them to pass now because he's gone. And again, we do not want this guy to be the one that has to die for us to win, because we are going to lose people. So we want basically to kill this other dude over here and end it. So let's get into this fight. We need to, the cart is just over there as well. We can go and take their idol. Oh, that was good. Hi, Edward. You stay where you are. I could send him to the cart, but I'd rather just protect him for now. Deep Throat is going to do a decent job on this guy. He's not going to kill him. He could get him pretty close if he crits once or twice. Yes, this guy dies fairly soon. And there we go, it failed. Okay, perfect. Well done, everyone.
Brave, bold Warband is sneaky strong. Fetch find much wordstone. Filch will squeak speak to Murder Lord. Tell him much. Warband climb sneak high far.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We're just happy everyone is in good battle. Bunch of stuff that we don't care too much about. I had somebody asking about why I don't pick up Wordstone, and it's because you know, with this Warband, let me actually pay my up first before I start doing anything else. Yeah, so with this Warband, we have 2,607 Wordstone, and we've got 7,000 gold. We don't really need it, is the short answer. You know, we could farm more of it and get reputations up and stuff. We'll probably send some to here now. I'll probably send some shards actually to here. Let's send about 40. 40 of those and 7 clusters. Okay, send that off. Okay, gets us close to reputation 3 with them. But you know, we're not gonna run out of words done anytime soon with the guys. Now, new boy, there you are. Let's get that weapon skill up. Okay, and confirm that. Then we're gonna go on to the next day.
Market stock has been replenished.
That's fine. I'm actually gonna have a look at it. I don't normally, because I'm looking for some healing potions. Because at some point we are like, once the new guy gets to rank 10, we want to go and do the story missions, the Skaven story missions, which means that we're going to need some healing, at least for Benedict, if not for others as well. But we're going to see if we can get our Deadly. No, so we have to send our scouts. Because remember, the rules of this challenge is that you have to do a Deadly. And you have to keep moving on days and scouting until you get one. You can't go for a lower difficulty mission. So there's one Deadly. And there's, okay, so we probably do that one there. Even though, like, of the two, this one here would be easier. And the reason I say that is because when you do the Mark for Death, it almost forces the AI into playing smartly, because they have targets, 2 or 3 targets that they're going to focus on trying to kill. And therefore they're doing what you're normally doing, which is, instead of trying to spread your damage around everyone or fight whoever's closest, you're trying to reduce their numbers so that then you can use your superior numbers to then take out more and more of them. And the Mark for Death kind of accidentally makes them do that, because they go in for one or, like, probably with 10 in there, 3 people, or 2 or 3 people at least, and they focus on them until they kill them. And because of that, then we can't have things where, like you saw in that one, where we had like lots of people who were just standing behind our fighting line, and who were almost dead. If that was a Deadly, their guys would have looked for a way around, because they're the people that they want to get to. And then those people would have been in danger, and it probably would have been knocked out of action. So I think the Deadly is going to be more difficult, and it's going to be more, or the Mark for Death Deadly, sorry, is going to be more difficult and more fun. And that's why we're going to be doing that one next, but that is next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope you keep it safe out there, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.